Alrighty everybody, this is Stacy here and I'm just going to give you guys a quick tutorial on how to use Canva to create a little welcome slide for your hostess. Some of us like to try and do some personalization, and so this is a really quick and easy way to do it. Bear with me because I'm a little bit new to Canva, but I think I'll be able to show you guys some good ways to implement some of the design elements that Home Office has provided for us, as well as adhere to branding standards. So you can sign in using your Facebook account, and if you click on Canva, it'll bring you to this screen right here, and you just click to create a design. And what we're going to be doing here is social media, because that's a nice square. All right, and it's just going to bring up a blank screen for me. In this case, I'm going to leave it white because I'm going to put some of our cool banners on here. And here's some of the uploads that I've already put into my Canva account, but there's a few different ways that you can, put some of your elements in here. I'm going to bring up my logos for Canva, and you see you have all these different options here. The one that we're most likely going to be using is the UBAM Independent Consultant one. So this one is our Independent Consultant Web. This one is our black one. Can just drag it right over here and it's going to pull it right in here, and we can see that it's imported it. And the other one that we want sometimes, if we're going to be putting our logo over something that's got a dark background, is our white one. And so I'm just going to bring it over right here and we can see that it's pulled it in. So typically it should just be a real easy drag and drop function to bring that in there. And these have a nice transparent background, so that's going to be nice. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to bring over this banner right over here. I'm going to plop it right in here, and it's nice because it shows me when I've got the image centered. And I'm also going to bring over my book stack image, and that's bigger than I want it to be, so I'm going to bring it down quite a bit in size. Just kind of throw it over here in the corner. And I also want to do a little shape that's going to be behind my book, so I'm going to go to Elements, and we have a lot of different options here. We have lines, frames, grids. What I want here is shapes. And there's a lot of choices, but for this one I'm just going to use a plain old circle. And it's going to throw it in here, and then what I want to do obviously is change the color, so all I have to do is click on this circle here. And one of the cool things that Home Office did for us is they gave us all of their color options. Oh, where did it go? They give us all of our color options. So I didn't actually mean to bring that in there, but I'm going to click on it. So this tells me what my colors are. For this one, I'm going to use our blue, and all I have to do to grab the actual proper Usborne blue is just I have to type in this code here, 60B0E6. So let's see if I can actually remember it. And let's see what it was. It was 60B0E6. And that makes my color appropriate. And the cool thing is, once I go back here, it's going to save this blue for me, at least during this particular session. So I'm going to bring it over here to where it would be behind my books. And I can just click back until my books pop up in front of it. So I'm just going to sort of position it to where my books are a little bit over the top of it. That looks good enough for now. And then I'm going to insert some text. So a few of the fonts, for this one I'm going to use a heading. And if I want to be able to move it, all I have to do is click off of it, and then I can kind of drag and drop it where I want it to go. And actually I already know that I'm going to want this stuff a little bit smaller, so I'm just going to click on it, drag it down to bring it down to size, and then I'm going to scooch it over. Okay. So for Usborne branding, since we don't have some of our fonts in Canva, they allow us to use Aleo script, or Aleo. And I'm just going to type welcome to, and I'm going to make it a bit bigger. There we go. And if I want my headline wider, I could just go like that. Okay, bring it right over here. And my hostess's name, I'll do another one. And I'll probably do that in ClickerScript, which is our nice kind of handwritten cursive script. So let's just say, and I'll make that quite a bit bigger as well. And again, to move it, I'm just going to bring it right up here. And again, it has these nice little helpful smart guides that'll show you when things are centered, which is really helpful. And I actually want to change the color of this. So I'm going to go up here, and my purple that I need, if I can find it real quickly, is 731472. So I just click this plus to add a color, and 472. Just kidding. Okay, there we go. So that's how I'm going to make that purple. I'm going to go up here and make my welcome purple as well. Isn't it nice how it keeps the colors? And for this one, I'm actually going to copy it because I want that text to be the same size. Just going to bring it down here. Gives me my smart guides. I'm just going to change this. Book party. All right. You know, I'm going to leave this pretty simple because I think you guys probably have the idea. But the last thing that I want to make sure I do to make sure that this is within branding standards is I want to bring in my Usborne logo. And you want the one that says independent consultant. Try not to make it too small. You still want it to be pretty visible. And this is what distinguishes what we're making from what home office is making, and they want us to do that from here on out. So that's just a basic welcome. You click up here to change the title of it, so I would probably put Stacy's Party, so I'd remember it. Once, you know, you could do a bunch of these at once and have all your parties done for the month. So there's my design title. I can share it with a friend, or I could just download it. I tend to download mine as PNGs, and it's going to save my design for me. And I could jump right back in there and I could change it to a different hostess's name, so I could save that for a separate party. So I hope that was a helpful little tour of how you can use Canva. Any questions, let me know, but I hope that'll give you guys some courage as you sort of jump into creating some of your own graphics. Thank you.